Qianzhou contestant switched. Heroic spirits updated.
It's over, to ordinary soldiers. And there is one call. The old man, Marquis of Guane. He's clearly a civil general. How can we win this?
Throughout history, among these soldiers, it's not that there aren't powerful talents. May the heavens protect him.
Your heroic spirit is very skilled at archery.
Kid, stop stalling for time. Knowing you must die, yet still daring to step forward. I admire you somewhat. Don't worry. I will give you a quick death.
Is that so?
These two soldiers. Which one will you choose?
Chen Yi, the unfilial descendant of Qianzhou. I summon Huan Zhang, Marquis of Guane. General Huan, please appear.
We're finished. He actually chose an old man. Chen Yi, are you crazy? You chose an old man. That peerless general was even instantly killed by this Toyotomi little rooster. Instantly killed by one arrow. What good is choosing an old man? Foolish, you are foolish. Look. So they have self-awareness. They just want a quick death.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Please, General Huan, make your move. Save Qianzhou.
I'm old. I can't exert myself anymore.
What?
It's over. It's over.
Enough. I gave you a chance. I let you see who your heroic spirits are. Useless trash. Now, you can die knowing the truth. Lord Toyotomi, please proceed with the attack. Excellent. Chongju is nothing more than a group of nobodies. What's going on? That aura just now made me lose the courage even to aim at him. None. Lord Toyotomi, what's wrong? Quickly kill that old man. Shut up. Who exactly are you?
What did you just say? Qianzhou are all nobodies? We have been asleep only for 100 years. Qianzhou, how could it fall to this state?
The descendants are incompetent. Qianzhou's history is fragmented, unable to awaken the heroic spirits of our ancestors. We implore you, General, save Qianzhou.
If that is the case, my full capabilities are also almost all lost. If I cannot recover the history of our lives, I fear this old man will have the strength but lack the resolve.
A general spirit rivals the heavens, though his hair is white. Trapped in Hanzhong.
You know my story.
The old general speaks of Huan Zhang conquering Shu, achieving great merit.
He seems to be talking about the old man's life story.
How is that possible? How could he possibly know?
Good. Is there more? Speak it. Let the might of us all be spoken.
Once again dawn, the golden chainmail. Grasp firmly the iron core bow.
Stop him quickly.
His courage shakes Hebei. His renown echoes throughout Shu, Zhang.
What majesty is this? I have never seen a heroic spirit with such presence.
Perhaps he truly can bring us a miracle.
Why are you still standing there stunned, even if his presence is powerful? He is still just an old man. Kill him quickly.
That's right, Lord Toyotomi, he is just an old man. Don't be intimidated by him. That's right. That is correct. He is merely an old man. What? How could this happen? Lord Toyotomi. Gone. We won. We won. Your Majesty, we won. Won. We won.
Barbarian lands, stealing some trivial tricks from my Kyonjo. Yet dare to provoke us.
Thank you, General Huan.
This is the first time I have fully awakened in the heroic spirit battlefield. For
The
now,
film was
one can only act for
translated
Kyonjo
and
once.
narrated by M
Next.
Media.
I leave it to you all.
Thank you, General Huan. Please rest assured, I will certainly, on behalf of Kyonjo, take back the things they stole, bit by bit.
Good. Indeed, heroes emerge from the young.
This. What is going on? Why did the old general disappear? This. Oh no.
Elder. What happened?
I once heard that. Heroic spirit battlefield. Who fully possesses their history and fights in the heroic spirit battlefield can only last for one turn. I didn't expect this to be true. What? So, what should we do now? We can only pray that Chan Yi's next turn will randomly select a decent heroic spirit. What? This isn't just targeting our Chanju. Then Chan Yi. To know the history of a heroic spirit is already a miracle. Now, what should we do? Heaven intends to destroy your Chanju. Miyamoto, hurry up and finish the fight quickly. Don't give them a chance. Kid, you were lucky just now. Now, embrace despair. Appear. Respectfully request the presence of the sixth heaven demon king. Appear. This. Oh no. It's a heroic spirit relic.
What is a heroic spirit relic?
By relying on a heroic spirit relic, one can summon the corresponding heroic spirit. Most importantly, only top-tier heroic spirits possess heroic spirit relics.
Doesn't that mean he is stronger than Toyotomi Little Rooster?
Toyotomi Little Rooster, in front of a heroic spirit who possesses a relic, is no different from an ant. It seems they intend to put our Chanju to death.
Let us show you what true foundation is. This is our strongest heroic spirit. The sixth heaven demon king, Lord Nobunaga.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Chanju. Die.
Chan Yi. Surrender, Chan Yi. You have done your best. Surrender, no one will blame you.
I said, everything they steal from Kyonjo, I will make them repay twofold. Rest assured. Kyonjo contestant Chen Yi requests to redraw cards. Heaven truly helps me. This third duel, I'm guaranteed to win.
These 3 scrolls. How come I don't recognize any of them? This. How are they guaranteed to win again? Zhang Shun, the white stripe in the waves. Shikian, the flea on the drum. And Guan Yu's defeat at My King. This.
The first 2 sound extraordinary. We'll see which one Chan Yi chooses.
This round, One choose. Defeat at my king. Guan Yu.
This. Nonsense. Chen Yi ignored the other two options and chose only that slovenly middle-aged man. Hey, look, he's disheveled. This long, dirty bearded red-faced man. He clearly looks like a defeated general.
I refuse to believe that your Chanju still has a heroic spirit that can match the sixth heaven demon king of my Huazhu.
General Guan, please appear.
Can't even call him forth. This is the first time I've seen a heroic spirit who doesn't even dare to show his face. Yu Chanju truly opened my eyes. Defeated at my king.
The film was
No wonder you have
translated
this title.
and narrated by M Media.
So, he's a coward.
General Guan, please show yourself. How could this be?
Youngster. Everyone knows that Yun Chang failed his sworn brother back then, was defeated at Miking and lost Jingxiang. Yun Chang truly has no face to help Changju again. Let it be.
He ran away.
Chen Yi, a general who suffered such a defeat, is useless even if kept. If he is unwilling, we shall simply choose another one.
Your unworthy descendant, Chen Yi, requests the former general, the Marquis of Hanchu Village, the Marshal Saint Guan Yu, Guan Yan Chan, to appear, to drive out the barbarians from my Qianzhou.
In this world, there are actually people who remember a useless person like me.
Crossing 5 passes and slaying 6 generals, riding alone for 1,000 li. Slaying Yan Lian and Wenzhou. Attending the meeting alone with a single blade, the green dragon blade and the red hair. Shook Qianzhou with awe. If the general is useless, then there are no heroes left in this world.
Phenomenon. Is that truly a phenomenon? This is a phenomenon only possessed by top-tier heroic spirits. Could that red-faced gentleman really be a top-tier heroic spirit?
When there are no heroes, only then do wretches run rampant. Please, general, make your move.
Good. Well said. I never expected that even now. Someone still remembers me. Very well. Then let Guan fight for this world one more time. Where's the green dragon blade?
The film was translated and narrated
A mere
by
speck of
M
land.
Media.
Dares to call itself king? Today, I shall use this wretch to consecrate my blade.
This is what you Huazhou call the 6th Heaven Demon King. With this appearance, no wonder he likes to hide his true self.
I never thought Huazhou's legendary heroic spirit would be a shorty. Boy, you speak arrogantly. Today, I will personally kill you and drink wine with your heart. If you dare touch my Changju people, do you think I don't exist? Escape from my blade? I do not slay the old, young, sick, or disabled, but now that the great duty to the nation is before us, I shall break this rule. Today, I will let you have 3 moves. After 3 moves, commit suicide. Lest you defile my green dragon blade. Reckless fool. Wait until you kneel at my feet. Then I'll see if you can still utter such defiant words. Lord Nobunaga is mighty.
Just look at him wearing that green hat. Yet he dares call himself the martial saint? Clearly, his reputation is undeserved.
Exactly. That so-called peerless general just now. Wasn't he also struck down by our Huazu heroic spirit with a single fatal blow? Cheonju people. They just love to put on airs. Quiet. Come on. I said I would let you have 3 moves. So I will let you have 3 moves.
This Nobunaga is, after all, Huaju's ace heroic spirit. The heroic spirit summoned by Qinyi. Isn't he being too arrogant?
Yes. I see that in other places, the strength of top-tier heroic spirits are all quite similar. Giving away 3 moves. That is a huge disadvantage. You yield me 3 moves. In that case, you must not regret this.
This is Nobunaga's signature instant kill technique. Countless heroic spirits from our Jianzhou before have died under this move. Chen Yi, be careful.
General Guan, watch out.
One move. Blocked it. What?
Good. As expected of the martial saint. Be careful.
It's over.
Good for nothing. He dared to give Lord Nobunaga 3 moves? He is truly courting death. Long live Lord Nobunaga.
Long live Lord Nobunaga. Die. Your strike is not even as good as Huazhong's, the martial arts of you Huazu people. How are they still so unimpressive? Bastard. What did you say? That was the second move. It's not over yet. Cheonju man, you brought this upon yourself. Foolish Cheonju man, you will pay the price for your arrogance. 6 heavenly demon slashes, first slash, no law. No heaven. Cheonju heroic spirit, you go too far. I will, in front of the world, execute you by slow slicing. Here.
This.
Just now. How did you know? Which one was the real me? I said. You are not even as good as Huazhong. This. You merely learned some of Zhang Zhao's typing Dao technique and dare to be so smug? Zhang Zhao was eliminated by my brothers and me. How dare you show off your meager skills?
Martial Saint is mighty. Qianzhou is mighty.
Martial Saint is mighty. Cheonju is mighty. Martial Saint is mighty. Cheonju is mighty. Junior, while we have this moment, tell me, after I lost Jinzhou, how are my elder brothers?
Since the general departed, the Shu kingdom.
Old Zhang. What do you think they are talking about?
I don't know either. Chen Yi today truly has good luck. He summoned 2 great generals in a row. If he can keep having good luck, our Cheonju today might be saved.
Luck. Is it really just luck?
You're quite something, Ma Menki. I said back then, you were unworthy to be counted among the 5 tiger generals alongside me. Unfortunately, I fell for Lu Meng's treacherous scheme. Otherwise, how could Big Brother's great cause have failed?
5 tiger generals? Are there heroic spirits like Guan Yu, who are this powerful? And there are 5 of them?
How about that? Shall we continue?
No. A heroic spirit summoned in their complete state can only fight once,
The
right?
film was translated
Why is he still here?
and narrated
That trash
by
just
M
now.
Media.
Is he worthy of my complete state?
Just surrender. I won't take your life.
Thank you. I concede.
I surrender. The warrior of my Huazhu has lost the match, bringing utter shame upon Huazhu. I must therefore apologize with my death. Fukuda. Next. I leave it to you.
Yes.
Especially this person from Cheonju. This man is strange. He cannot be allowed to remain.
This round, I shall fight. The battle sword of Lord Honda Bishu has not been stained with blood for a long time.
Another top-tier heroic spirit.
Come forth. Huazhu's strongest general. Hayaki the demon. Zhang Fei of Huazhu. Lord Honda Bishu.
The cavalry general. General Guan. Can you handle him?
It is somewhat troublesome. This item is a great treasure of Huazhu. One of the 10 great divine artifacts. Raikiri. General Honda. Please accept this. Slay the bandit. Cheating. You are clearly cheating. The heroic spirit battlefield cannot allow external aid.
People of Cheonju,
The film was translated and
Calm down.
narrated by M Media.
you can also seek the help of gods. For power. Too bad, do you have any?
You are going too far.
Chen Yi, just surrender. Given your age, you will achieve greater things in the future. There's no need to risk your life here.
That's right, Chen Yi. You have already summoned Guan Yu. He alone is enough to defend Cheonju and become the foundation of our Cheonju. There is no need to fight to the death. That's right. While the green hills last, there will be wood to burn. Just surrender.
Everyone, I surrender today. But what about next time? Are we supposed to give up? Every time the odds of winning are low. We have lost 13 matches in a row, even forcing the Empress to enter the arena. You ask if I fear death. Of course I do. But I fear more that the backbone of Cheonju will be broken. Today, regardless of life or death, I, Chen Yi, shall use this 3-foot body to ignite the passion of the people of Cheonju. Besides, who said I was definitely going to lose? Do you know? This nickname, Honda Bishu. What does Huazhu Zhang Fei mean? I forgot to tell you. This Zhang Fei is precisely Guan Yu's third brother.
Cheonju contestant. Let me remind you of one thing. Claiming kinship on the heroic spirit battlefield is useless.
Claiming kinship? It seems you still don't know. Then I will tell you one more thing.
Are you scared now? Are you going to surrender and admit defeat? Too late.
No. 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 What I want to say is, your Huazhu heroic spirits, most of them, take pride in imitating the heroes of my Cheonju. Do you understand? Today, let me show you the true strength of the original master.
Lord Honda Bishu is a cavalry general, but he is merely an infantry general. He is naturally countered. Furthermore, we have our divine artifact, Raikiri. Your Chonju is definitely going to lose this time.
I request the martial saint to destroy the enemy.
A mere wretch offering his head for sale. I'll be back soon. A mere infantry general. How can you catch up to my cavalry general?
General Guan, are you all right?
The film was translated and
I'm fine.
narrated
Infantry,
by
originally
Media.
countered by cavalry. How can he be an opponent? Chen Yi is too arrogant. Now, it's over. I fear his life is forfeit. This young man still can't keep his composure. It's over. My Chonju is finished. Guan Yu, whom we finally summoned, won't be cut down here, will he? Who said I was an infantry general? What do you mean? Where is red hair? Look quickly. Here.
This is the martial saint Guan Yu's full victorious form.
Prepare to meet your death.
Swift light meteor slash. People of Chonju, prepare to die. This is Lord Honda's signature technique. How many heroes have fallen beneath his blade?
You've got some skill.
It's him. It's actually him. 3 years ago, father died by his blade.
A Chonju person actually remembers me. This fan was made from the bones of your emperor.
You.
You should feel proud. Only opponents I deem worthy. Will I use parts of their bodies to make my playthings? Heroic spirit of Chonju. Your beard is quite nice. Later, I will use it to make a fishing net. When I have nothing else to do, I'll go fishing. Fine, since you are so eager to die. Then die. Alright, then. I'd like to see how capable you really are. Take this halberd strike. He can slay a god. Damn it. I will kill you. We are even now. Impossible. Immortal. How could he possibly wound me?
Worthy of the ghost god's power. A mortal body. Rivaling the divine.
Come and fight. You are the strongest mortal I have ever seen. I will use my strongest power to kill you as a sign of respect.
Jeonju, you have lost. Obediently. Hand over the Empress.
Are you sure? You have won.
Impossible. How could a god possibly lose? We won, we won, we won. We won, we won.
We won. We won.
He did it. A mortal body, rivaling the divine.
No. He is a god.
General. You have worked hard.
In this life of Boo, I have committed
The
many
film was
wrongs.
translated
Today,
and
it is rare to
narrated
find a
by
kindred
M
spirit.
Media.
Give I have a chance to fight for Jeonju. How could I not fight to the death for it?
General. What do you mean by this? General. You.
This is Boo's own choice. It has nothing to do with you. I lost. I actually lost.
The match is over. We won.
Chen Yi, you defended Jeonju.
But. General Liu, he.
Don't worry. After a heroic spirit dies, as long as a few days pass, they can recover on their own.
Really?
People of Jeonju, don't celebrate too soon. You merely luckily won 3 rounds. Avoiding the punishment of the heroic spirit battlefield, that's all. Wait until next time to make your Jeonju completely become dependent on us.
No need to wait for next time. Let's make it tomorrow.
What?
I, Chen Yi, representing Kyonjo. Tomorrow. Against the 3 states of HUA, Man, and Co. Issue a challenge. On the heroic spirit battlefield. We will decide the victor.
Is Chen Yi crazy? He won 3 matches by luck and still isn't satisfied. Now he wants to challenge them in return. This.
Just you alone. You think you can challenge us? The 3 states of Hua, Kun, and Man. That is utterly ridiculous.
I said long ago. Everything you stole from Kyonjo. Sooner or later, I will take it all back. Tomorrow. I will certainly give my all. To let you witness the power of Kyonju's heroic spirits.
You foolish boy. Those they sent out today were not their trump cards. Do you really think you are invincible? Exactly, Your Majesty Shin. Please quickly persuade him.
I believe Chen Yi. If he says this, he naturally has his reasons. Chen Yi, I support you. You 3 states. Dare you accept the challenge?
Empress, since you are so eager to submit to us, how could our 3 states miss this chance? Tomorrow, on the heroic spirit, we await your arrival.
Good. Tomorrow. We settle the score.
The 2 of you may leave.
Your Majesty. You. Is there something you need me for?
You are now Jianzha's benefactor. In private, there is no need to be so formal.
Then. Fun Yi. You sought me out. What is the matter?
Chen Yi. Who exactly are you?
You. What do you mean by that?
The 3 great heroic spirits you summoned today were all exceptionally skilled. That cannot be a coincidence. That you possess such ability is not something gained overnight.
The film was translated
Surely all the
and
people of
narrated by
Jianzhou
M Media.
do not know as much history as you do.
Yes.
Then why did you only intervene at the end? Do you know how many good soldiers and citizens Jianzhou previously lost on the heroic spirit? How many good soldiers and citizens died? Tell me. Why?
I cannot tell you the reason. But Your Majesty. I can tell you this. My heart is utterly loyal to Kyonjo.
I apologize. I was too emotional. How confident are you about tomorrow's battle?
Absolutely certain.
If you lose tomorrow, not only will you die, but all of Jianzhou, including myself, will pay the price for you. You have already won 3 matches today. Why declare war again?
The 19 prefectures of Kyonjo were used by them, utilizing the heroic spirit battlefield to invade and divide. Now it is time for them to spit it back out.
This is a treasure passed down through generations in Jianzhou. I give it to you. I hope that on tomorrow's battlefield, it can lend you a helping hand.
Then I shall go first.
Wait a moment. I previously made an oath. If anyone can rescue me and Jianzhou from danger, I shall pledge myself to him.
Your Majesty,
Actually, I quite like you. Good luck tomorrow.
Chen Yi. This time, the heroic spirit battlefield is different from last time. You must not be careless. That's right. Last time they challenged our Changju, they already won 12 rounds. The 3 matches you fought against them, even if they lost, it was insignificant. This time you are challenging them to avoid losses. They will certainly go all out. You must be careful.
Rest assured, both of you, to restore the glory of Kyonjo, we are duty-bound. Begin.
Wait!
What are you trying to do now?
The film was translated and narrated by M-Media.
Targeting card. They actually dare to use something like this? What is a targeting card? A targeting card allows you to change the heroic spirit battlefield, random 3 out of 1 summoning, into targeted summoning. Isn't that a good thing? Then can't we summon all the previous Guan Yu and Lu Bu that we had?
No. 1 night has passed. Heroic spirits do not recover that quickly.
Yesterday, you guys got lucky. By chance, you won 3 rounds. Today, we specifically prepared the targeting card. Only heroic spirits whose history can be stated can be summoned. I'd like to see how a state like Changju, whose history has been fragmented for thousands of years, can possibly defeat us. We possess a complete historical heritage.
You are shameless. You only use these despicable tricks. You waste of Changju. I'll see if you dare to accept the challenge. Weren't you arrogant yesterday? Now that history is required today, you have withered away. Chen Yi, don't fall for his provocation. We can just refuse. As the challenger, we are allowed to cancel the duel. Chen Yi, the history of our Changju has been fragmented for thousands of years. Right now, we are still not their match. Why don't we wait until we recover our history and then duel them again?
Outside of Zhongyuan, all are barbarians. And you dare to mock the history of my Kyonjo.
Impudence. Where do you get the nerve to say such a thing?
And call us barbarians? Your Changju. Could it be that it doesn't even dare accept the terms of the barbarians?
Chen Yi, Don't act on impulse. Although you had a miraculous encounter and learned quite a bit about Jianzha's history, how can that compare to them? They possess a complete historical lineage.
That's right. Why don't we temporarily avoid confrontation and go back to study it some more?
If we don't accept the challenge now and keep retreating, even if we manage to research results, we won't have the chance to use them. I came here not to keep retreating. This battle, I accept.
He actually accepted it. You fool, you fool. That is a directional summon. Do you really think your own historical heritage can compare to the other 3 states? Sinner, Chenyi, you are Chanzu's. Sinner,
Come. Fight.
Kid, yesterday you were lucky. Let's see what you do today.
If you want to surrender now, it's too late. However, if you kneel down now,
The film was translated and narrated
kowtow
by
3 times
MD.
loudly, and shout 3 times. Jeonju is trash. We might still consider sparing your life. Greenhorn, you don't know what's good for you. My bye. Let these ignorant Chanju people take a good look at what true historical heritage is.
Of course. Grade 12 Principal Deities. Goddess who controls wisdom and justice. Your devout follower. Praise for your descent. Is this another deity?
Jeonju, you who have no history, cannot understand the greatness of our heroic spirits.
Descend. Goddess. Athena.
Athena, the heroic spirit of Kunjo.
Athena. The chance has come.
Elder Jiao. What does this mean?
Athena is one of their few benevolent gods. Even if Chen Yi loses this time, Athena will not attack him. Chen Yi still has a chance to turn the tables later.
Maybe Chen Yi can win.
That is the goddess Athena, one of the 3 principal deities of theirs. Ours is her apprentice. Possibly win. How can he possibly win?
Trust Chen Yi.
Teenager.
The film
Where's
was
her heroic spirit?
translated and
I am
narrated
considering
by M Media.
which Kyonjo heroic spirit should be sent out. Who can defeat you?
I'm already weary of conflict. If possible, why not have a duel of wits?
A duel of wits. Agreed.
A duel of wits. Do you know? The goddess Athena is the goddess who commands wisdom. For you to seek victory through a duel of wits is simply harder than ascending to heaven.
Then do you know of Sir Wolong?
This Sir Wulong. Who is he?
I don't know either. Hearing the name, it sounds extraordinary. But can a mortal mind truly compare to the god of wisdom?
No way. Could they be talking about him? Impossible. Jeonzu's history is completely lost. They couldn't possibly know of his existence.
The phoenix soars among the highest peaks, resting only upon the Wudon tree. On a straw boat, he summoned 10,000 arrows with a wave of his hand. A massive army crossed the river, and 100,000 soldiers were burned by fire. Descendants of later generations, please summon Mr. Juge. Juge Liang, the heroic spirit of Kyonjo.
This person truly looks extraordinary. I just heard about his deeds, and my blood is already boiling. I never thought that in the history of my Cheonju, there was such a figure. He looks decent enough, but he's probably all show and no substance. Good for nothing but looking at.
Young man, since you have completed the summoning, let us begin now.
Mr. Juge, I entrust everything to you.
Although Liang is unworthy, I will certainly do my utmost and live up to this trust.
You are a strategist, and I shall not take advantage of you. Use your formation technique to block 3 of my unarmed strikes. If you are not defeated, then I concede the loss.
Goddess, please proceed.
Why haven't you made a move yet?
The film was
This Sir
translated
Wolong,
and
why hasn't he moved
narrated
yet?
by M Media.
If Athena attacks, will there still be time? Don't rush. Perhaps Sir Wolong is waiting for the right moment. This Sir Wolong, I hope he doesn't turn into Mr. Oolong.
At this critical moment, stop complaining. Trust Jin Yi.
I have already given you the chance. If you still don't make a move, then I will attack.
Please proceed, lady. This Sir Wolong is being too arrogant. That is a prime deity level figure.
I think your people simply cannot handle our heroic spirits. They are deliberately stalling for time here, that's all.
Then excuse my rudeness.
The so-called formation technique, it's merely a transformation of the 5 elements and 8 trigrams. Lady, be careful not to get lost within it. Cheonju, die. What is going on?
What happened? It can actually block my divine power.
It's nothing. It's unreal. This 8 trigrams formation, this is challenging enough for the young lady to properly break.
This is Mr. Juge's famous ultimate skill. The 8 trigrams formation.
8 trigrams formation. What is that thing?
The 8 trigrams formation was created by the Sir Wolong. It utilizes the Tai Chi and 8 trigrams. The elements generate and restrain each other, seemingly real yet illusory. 1,000 years ago, 500 people formed this array, trapping tens of thousands of enemy troops.
Nonsense. A fairy tale. 500 people? How could they possibly trap tens of thousands of people?
The film was
You Cheonju
translated
people.
and narrated by
Do you
M
all brag
Media.
like this?
The crystallization of Kyonju's 1,000 years of wisdom is beyond your imagination.
In the past, Hyunjo was impenetrable to foreign gods. It was a land of gods and men. Seeing it today, it truly lives up to its reputation.
You flatter me.
Within your 8 trigrams formation, my perception is completely confused. My fists and feet cannot even harm you.
Then this round, can we count Liang as the winner? Lady Athena, you cannot surrender.
The master with a mortal body, a demonic intellect capable of challenging the heavens. Truly powerful. However, a Mortal is immortal in the end.
Oh no.
It's over. Athena used her divine power. This mortal's formation. How can it possibly withstand it?
My bye. Quickly summon your chief god. Kill them quickly.
There is one last move. What will you use to counter it? Earlier, you trapped me with your 8 trigrams formation. Now I will let you try. My divine barrier. 1 minute. If you can break my barrier, I will count it as you blocking 3 of my moves.
May bye. What is wrong with your heroic spirit? You could have killed them directly. Yet now you are holding back. Could it be that you and these Chanju people are working together?
Shut up. You fool. Our goddess. How dare you question her? Goddess Athena's great divine barrier has never been broken. Everyone caught in the array eventually has to surrender obediently. Kid, this round, you should surrender. They actually set a god to fight in the very first round. There's really nothing we can do. The divine barrier? That is quite interesting.
Master, do you have a way?
Don't worry, my young friend. Walking. What are you doing? Do you think this formation is something you can just walk out of? What does this mean? Is it that casual?
Yes. Heavenly Dipper 7-star steps.
Heavenly Dipper 7-star steps. What is that?
Every step corresponds to the constellations across the sky, secretly containing the heavenly stems and earthly branches. It is claimed that taking 7 steps can break all formations in the world.
Impossible. A mere mortal dares to claim they can break all formations? Do you know what this is? This is a divine formation. How could a mere mortal like you possibly break it?
My Kyonjo has a civilization history spanning 5,000 years. We fight against people, against the land, and against the heavens. If the heavenly way is unjust, then my Kyonjo, using the bodies of mortals, what if we overturn these heavens?
Good.
Translated
The people
and
of my
narrated by
Jianzhou should naturally be this way. Chang Yi, Mr. Wulong, I believe in you.
Yes, I believe in you. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Three steps.
How is this possible?
Miss. Your formation, I shall, today, break it. For steps. Heavenly and earthly anomalies. There is a chance. There is a chance. Five steps.
6 steps.
The core of the formation has already been found by me. Why must you stubbornly persist?
Impossible. The majesty of the gods cannot be violated.
This is the Heavenly Dipper 7-star steps. The final step.
How is this possible?
Seven steps. Broken. Broken. It's truly broken. 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 You lost.
Yes. I lost. When I was still alive, the ancestral god told me. Within Kianzhou territory, external gods are forbidden entry. I didn't understand why then. Now, I finally understand. A group of people who dare to fight against the heavens. How terrifying they are.
We won. We won. We won.
We won. We won.
We won. We won the first round.
Trash. Useless. You can zoo people. What kind of trash are you? You even claim to be descendants of the gods. You can't even defeat a Chanju person. Fukuda. Go! Let these shameless Chanju people see the might of our Huazhu.
Yes.
This aura belongs to the Great King.
Din Seal. The last human sovereign.
Let's see how many more times it can save you. You? Why are you so much stronger than me? I'm the Nine Heavens Fox Demon, personally appointed by Goddess Nua. What do you have to compare yourself to me? Almost. Just a little bit more.
This.
Thank you, Your Highness, for saving me.
In this heroic spirit battlefield, you summoned me. Yet I underestimated the enemy and was ambushed. It was my fault. I should apologize to you. Junior, you're quite good. Remember this. You're much better than our
The
great
film
king.
was translated and
We won.
narrated
We won.
by M
We won
Media.
again. Chen Yi, you are the eternal god in my heart. Truly, the waves behind push the waves ahead. With him in Changju, we older generation are blessed.
Aren't you coming back?
Yes.
Do you still have anyone left?
Otherwise, letting those guys from Manzu.
No. Now is not the time. Unless absolutely necessary. Otherwise, if those guys make a move, the consequences, we cannot bear either.
That group of barbarians over there, they must know who to send next, right? Why don't you surrender now? Exactly. I see you guys aren't that great either. This great demon has entered the fight too. The main god has entered too, but it's still not enough. Bastard. I can't stand it anymore.
Atuo, the representative of Kunjo.
These wastes from Cheonju dare to be so arrogant. If you won't go, I will. Come out. Thor, the god of thunder.
Thor, the god of thunder, the heroic spirit of Kunjo.
Lord Thor, please avenge us. I didn't expect that. He actually summoned Thor.
Your main god has already been defeated. Summoning this Thor, what good will it do?
Thunder God controls lightning and thunder, possessing the strongest attack power and the fastest speed. People of Cheonju, you are finished. Now, behave yourself. What are you doing? We summoned the Thunder God. Aren't you afraid? What? The Thunder God. Got it.
The film was translated
Every time you summon
narrated by
something,
M
you
Media.
talk it up like it's the greatest thing ever. Chen Yi still won, didn't he? You guys. That's right. Can you guys stop bragging so much? Kill them for me. I want them dead.
Tell a tale of mythology. About a certain family. The husband and wife of this family gave birth to a strange baby.
Wait, why is Chen Yi singing? This, I don't know either. Could it be that after winning 2 rounds in a row, he's getting a bit carried away?
Stepping onto wine fire wheels. The universe ring held in hand.
Hey! Big oaf. How powerful is this young master's universe ring? How powerful is it?
Neza, the heroic spirit of Kyonjo.
Child. This Jin Yi, how did he bring out a child?
She is no mere child. She is a genuine deity.
Using just 1 strike, she repelled the Thunder God. This child is extraordinary.
Thank you for summoning me.
Thank me. Wide?
It's been a very, very long time since I fought anyone. Those heavenly soldiers and generals, and even the deities won't fight me.
Why is that?
Don't you know I have a lotus body? I cannot be injured, and I feel no pain. So they won't fight me.
You who have been holding it in for thousands of years, you great demon king of chaos. Now you're going to suffer.
Big oaf! Why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry up and come here to take a beating.
Where did this whippersnapper come from? You court death. Thunderous might. Under the lightning, be reduced to ashes.
That's it. You didn't skip a meal, did you? Big O. You don't mean to tell me you don't know. That lotus root doesn't conduct electricity, right? Big O. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Use your strength. Keep going.
The film was translated
going.
and narrated by M Media.
No.
Boring. Too boring. Does this level of strength deserve to be called a god?
Opponent. You have already lost 3 matches in a row. Do you want to switch players? No change. Then let's continue.
There, Chonju. Why suddenly? Have so many heroic spirits appeared? Many of them, even, we have never seen before.
Indeed. The War of Heroic Spirits has been ongoing for hundreds of years. Even before this, the randomly drawn heroic spirits, we also had information on Chonju's heroic spirits, but the heroic spirits appearing these past few days, we seem to have never seen before. It's as if
they suddenly appeared. Last night.
I know what you were thinking. I can tell you. The century ended yesterday. The heroic souls and gods of Kianzhou have returned to the mortal world.
Third Prince. What do you mean by that?
The disappearance of Kianzhou's history was no accident. It was all our own choice.
Third Prince. What do you mean by your own choice?
If you want to know the answer, you can ask them. Why are you targeting Kianzhou like this?
What did Nezajust mean by that? You are targeting our Kianzhou for another purpose.
You lowly Chonju people. What right do you have to question us? You have only won 3 rounds so far.
This Heroic Spirits Battlefield competition has a total of 5 rounds. We have already secured 3 rounds. According to the rules, as long as we win 2 more rounds, you will have to cough up everything you plundered from Kianzhou, all the items, and then get out of Kianzhou.
Gi Sanchi. We cannot lose again. Coughing up the items is minor. We will be driven out of Quanzhou.
Gui Sanchi. Quickly send someone to fight.
Envoys of Manzhu. It is your turn to act now.
Do we really need them to act? If they act, even if we win, the entire city will be destroyed.
If it's destroyed, then it's destroyed. We cannot be driven out of Chonju, even if this city is destroyed. At least, we have other cities in Chonju.
The envoy of Manzhou, heroic spirit of the battlefield.
3 people? How can they send 3 people?
The heroic spirit battlefield did not issue a warning. This means they comply with the rules. But what is going on here? I have never heard of such a situation.
The film was translated
Of course you don't know.
and narrated by M Media.
Because those 3 people are required to summon a single heroic spirit. Because this heroic spirit is too powerful. Therefore, it requires all 3 of them to summon it together.
What?
Chonju people, this is all your own doing.
What exactly are you trying to summon? Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling? Gui Sanchi. What exactly are you trying to do? Make them stop immediately.
Stop? Too late. Blame It's just because you are too strange. Except for the barbarian black wizards. I can't find anyone who can surely defeat you.
Barbarian black wizards. We're doomed. We're doomed. Something has happened. This is serious.
Elder Zhang, what's wrong? Do you know something?
Chen Yi, quick. Find a way to stop their summoning ritual.
Trying to stop it now is too late. Once the summoning ritual begins, it cannot be stopped. To be able to push us to this extent, you brats should also feel proud.
Elder John, what is it about these barbarian black wizards that makes you so afraid?
Barbarian black wizards. I know their legend. They do not summon heroic spirits. What they summon are demons.
I thought something serious happened. Don't worry, Elder John. Even their gods are no match for our Kianzhou. What is this demon compared to that?
No, that's not it. It's different. That is not an ordinary demon. That is the demon that will destroy the entire world. A monstrous demon.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Elder John, a world-destroying demon? What do you mean by that?
In legend, when the end of the world arrives, Leviathan, Behemoth, and Ziz, these three monsters, will complete the sacrifice dedicated to the Holy One. Their duty is to destroy all life on the entire world. Among them, Leviathan is the legendary giant sea monster. It is similar to the Kun of our Changju. It is said that it even possesses the ability to soar through the sea of clouds. Behemoth, on the other hand, is the largest creature on land. In a single day, it can devour 1,000 mountains. It is also called by some places the Behemoth Giant Beast. And Ziz is different from the king of the land and the king of the sea, being the king of the sky. It is a giant bird. Its body is the same height as the distance from the ground to the sky. When it spreads its wings, it can block out the sun. And legend says, the black wizards, by gathering the power of three people, then, among these three monsters, one will be randomly summoned.
What?
Your Majesty, we must immediately arrange for the citizens of Changju to evacuate. Perhaps there is still hope. If it's too late, our citizens of Changju will suffer countless casualties. 7 deadly sins, demon of envy. Lost lambs. Pray for your arrival. Appear. Leviathan. 7 deadly sins, demon of envy. Lost lambs. Pray for your arrival. Appear. Leviathan.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Huge. So huge.
It's over, it's over.
People of Changju, what will you use to win? Now Leviathan has descended. Once it wins, an entire city will be destroyed.
Kui Sanji. Just to win, you actually don't hesitate to destroy a city. Even if you win, what meaning does it have?
What do you know? We have a reason why we absolutely cannot lose. I said, even if this city is destroyed, Changju still has other cities where we can stay. We cannot leave Changju. To stay in Changju, We can pay any price.
Why must they stay in Great Shan?
Your Majesty, give the order quickly. Tell the citizens to evacuate the city. No. There is another way. Chen Yi. Surrender quickly. If you surrender, the heroic spirits of both sides will disappear.
But if we surrender now, all our previous efforts will have been in vain. Our Jianzhou will once again fall into a state of being suppressed by them.
Your Majesty, don't be confused anymore. This Leviathan, no one can resist it. If we surrender now, our city can still be saved. If we continue to resist stubbornly, not only will we lose, but even our city will be destroyed.
Chen Yi, think of a solution quickly.
What solution could he possibly have? Leviathan is a monster that can destroy the world. I refuse to believe that anyone in Changzhou can stand against it.
Elder, don't panic. This thing is huge. But is it as big as the sun?
The sun? Chen Yi, what do you mean? Why are you mentioning the sun now?
You little things from Huazhou. I'm afraid I'll have to make you disappointed again. A descendant of Qianzhou, Chen Yi, requests the ancient great god, Ho Yi, to descend and protect my Qianzhou.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Ho Yi, the heroic spirit of Qianzhou.
Kid, I just woke up. Why did you summon me?
Foreign tribes are invading, destroying the land of my Qianzhou. I ask great god Ho Yi to use your divine power to save the world.
Chen Yi, you are confused. At a time like this, you are still being arrogant. Look at you now. Who exactly did you summon? He looks like a savage. And you are counting on him to deal with Leviathan? That's right, Chen Yi. Otherwise, why don't we just surrender? You cannot sacrifice the lives for your own reputation, disregarding the fate of Changzhou's people.
Chen Yi, when have I ever let you down? Do you know what kind of battle record the person before you has? Forget about a mere Leviathan. Even the sons. He shot down 9 of them.
Insane. You kid are truly crazy. Hurry, make him surrender. Stop messing around. Surrender. Surrender.
Surrender?
Surrender quickly. Surrender. Kid, you still won't surrender. The people behind you are all urging you to surrender. What exactly are you holding on to?
Or are you saying you really believe that just with this savage you summoned? So, is it possible to deal with Leviathan?
Great god Ho Yi, can you resolve this?
In the future, don't summon just anyone and ask for my help. It's embarrassing.
Do you know what you are saying? Quick! Make Leviathan attack quickly!
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Leviathan, eat it! It's already lost.
I haven't taken action in too long. I'm a bit rusty. I suppose that counts as resolved.
Thank you, great God Hoi.
It's nothing, just a small favor. However, these demons from the barbarian lands, it's better they are killed. I'm leaving.
All defeated. How is that possible?
It's over, it's over. We are going to be driven out of Cheonju.
What exactly are they afraid of? Why must you stay in Cheonju?
You all of Cheonju. Do you know nothing? I never thought that you in Cheonju wouldn't even know. Why? You know nothing, yet you possess this land.
What exactly are you saying? What is wrong with the land of our Qianzhou?
Because all the land in Cheonju has already been corrupted by the mist. Humans fundamentally cannot survive. Your Majesty, the matter you asked me to investigate, I have thoroughly investigated.
Life cannot be sustained on the land outside Cheonju. Elder Jia, is what you say true?
Your Majesty had previously suspected this, and thus sent me to investigate. I rushed immediately to the border. Only after having the drone survey the area did I discover that this border region is no longer suitable for human habitation.
So, is this why you must remain in Cheonju, constantly encroaching upon us?
Over the past 100 years, your Cheonju has not produced a single worthy heroic spirit. Yet your territory is affected by that terrifying fog. While we constantly suffer this encroachment. Why?
Exactly. Why are you so fortunate? Weak in strength, yet possessing the best location. If you cannot defend it, then do not blame us.
The film was translated
Therefore,
and narrated
this
by
final
M
confrontation,
Media.
do you still intend to continue?
To fight further would only be self-inflicted humiliation. Might makes right. We accept it. We surrender.
The challenged party surrenders. Qianzhou wins all 5 rounds, gaining control of Qianzhou's 19 provinces. Full control. The challenged party will be forcibly expelled from Qianzhou. 5, 4, 3.
Wait a moment. There is no need to drive them out of Cheonju. Send them to Mojo instead.
You are? What do you mean?
Survival is impossible outside Cheonju. You deserve death for your crimes. But your people are innocent. Mojo is barren. You shall labor there for the rest of your lives, repaying your sins against Cheonju.
Thank you.
Chen Yi, what are you thinking about? Hurry up and come over here. Chen Yi, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking why the entire world is affected by the fog they speak of. Yet our Cheonju remains safe and sound. Also, why did the thousands of years of history of our Cheonju suddenly vanish?
These questions, allow me to answer them for you.
Chancellor,
This is the Kunlun mirror. The truth of 100 years ago, you will know. Simply by looking.
"100 years ago. Is this what it was like 100 years ago?
It's coming.
This fog carries such immense death energy.
the Queen Mother, the Northern Dao Tianzun, the Eastern Yuanshi Tianzun, and the Jade Emperor in the south, have all taken action to block the fog.
No, this thing is too insidious. If there is even the slightest gap, it will pour out, taking the lives of mortals within dozens of miles around.
Then what now? Does the Heavenly Court have a formation that can solve this?
The Heavenly Court formation can only protect 1/5 of Qianzhou. What about the lives of the other mortals?
The great calamity has arrived. The populace will be devastated. We, the heroic spirits of the gods of Changju, must take action. I shall use my true essence to transform into 9 stone steels guarding the border passes.
What?
All heroic souls of the gods of Changju must forge the divine steels.
The film was
Only then can we
translated
ensure the safety
and
of all beings.
narrated by Media.
When our souls reunite after 100 years, the divine might of Changju shall surely shake the universe once more. Fellow immortals, we shall meet again in 100 years.
So, the historical discontinuity of Qianzhou is because the heroic spirits of Qianzhou poured the divine essence of their existence into the divine steles.
Has the situation become so severe that it reached this point? Even the 3 Tianzun were helpless? No. There are many ways to resist this fog. It is just that during this process, countless mortals would surely perish. Changju can exist without us gods, but it cannot exist without its billions of common people.
This is
A Tianzun has fallen.
The great calamity has arrived. I, the Queen Mother of Heaven and Earth, obeying the Tianzun's decree, willingly shatter my cultivation to protect the people of Qianzhou for 10,000 generations of peace.
Wan Yangchen, Martial Saint of Changju. Zhuge Kongming, Earth Immortal of Changju. Great Emperor of Fengdu, Northern Yin of Changju. Lu Fengxian, Demon God of Changju.
Nejia, Third Prince of Qianzhou.
Obeying the Tianzun's decree, willingly shatter my cultivation. Obeying the Tianzun's decree, willingly shatter my cultivation to protect the people of Changju and ensure their eternal peace.
no. Don't.
That is, the heroic spirits of the gods of Changju 100 years ago, sacrificing themselves to transform into steels. The scene of them guarding the border. This is also why now, Changju is the only place not contaminated by the fog.
These things truly happened.
Of course. Otherwise, why do you think for the past 100 years, the heroic spirits of Changju have not appeared? For the past 100 years, they have actually always been here.
Chancellor,
You do not need to grieve. This is the history of Changju from 100 years ago, and it cannot be changed. Moreover, it was also our own choice.
the ancestors of Qianzhou shattered their cultivation and transformed into steles to guard the realm. Their descendants are eternally grateful.
Chen Yi, look.
Chancellor, what is it?
The source of the fog is still unknown, but now that 100 years have passed, our era should also return.
Our era. Should also return.
Honey, is your script finished?